Okay, thank you for coming to the Healthier Together YouTube channel. We got a great I got a great workout for you today. It's called Every Minute on the Minute style of interval training. So, if you read the description, it's just going to be 5 different exercises throughout these 30 minutes. But just because it's only 5 and it's kind of a simple format to how we're doing it doesn't mean it's going to be easy. We're still going to get a great workout in. You're going to be huffing and puffing. We actually only have 1 dumbbell exercise today, so you still bring hopefully you brought your dumbbells, but if you didn't, that's okay too. I'll kind of explain as how we're going to go about doing this, but first we're going to do a quick little warm-up. I will get our timer going, and we'll just start with a jogging in place. So jog in place, just getting our heart rates up. We're going to only warm up for about 2 to 3 minutes because I really want to spend some time in showing you how we're going to go about doing this class. So it's going to be a lot, like I said, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be getting a real good workout in. It's going to be awesome. All right, now hands together, step out. We're getting that glute medius involved a little bit here. We're going to be working that today. Got some skater hops lined up for you. Actually, I'll just say the 5 exercises we're going to be doing today are jumping jacks. So, and I'm going to show you 3 different forms of jumping jacks. So we'll be doing a thruster exercise. This is going to involve some squats, some overhead press. Now let's do some bodyweight squats for our next warm-up move. We're doing a plank, skater hops, and some push-ups. So a little bit of strength, a little bit of cardio, a little bit of everything with this workout. Good, and now let's go into some regular style jumping jacks. Good, and into some punches. So tight core, keep your abs tight, keep your shoulders and hips in line, fists up, and start punching. Get those shoulders warmed up. Awesome. 3, 2, 1. Arms out. Just like that. So have them up like that. Rotate down and forward. Good. And take a quick break here. Okay, so at the 27-minute mark we'll start our first interval. Each interval is 4 minutes, okay? So at the start of that first minute, you're gonna pick a number for how many reps of a jumping jack you wanna do. So if you wanna do 20 jumping jacks, do 20, and then however long it takes you to do that 20 reps within that first minute is how many seconds you get of rest. So let's say you do your 20 jumping jacks and 35 seconds have passed by in that first minute, you get 25 seconds to rest until the start of that next interval. So you can do your regular style jumping jack, a power jack dropping down, or star jack like so, extending those hips forward. But 3, 2, 1, pick your rep total and let's go. So I'm gonna start off with some star jacks. Having those hips forward, just like that. So I put in my mind, I said I'm gonna do 20. So you can do 10, you can do 15, however many you wanna do. The great thing about Every Minute on the Minute is you have the power, you have the control on how difficult you want to make it. 3, 2, 1. Good, I did my 20. That means I get about 20 seconds here to rest until that next minute starts. So 15, recovering, this is our recovery time. I'm gonna switch it to power jacks and I'm still gonna go for that rep total of 20. So we begin here in 3, 2, 1, into that power jack, dropping down. You can always make these exercises as difficult as easy as you want. You can go side to side. You want to do that lower impact version of one of these jumping jacks. Good. If you're doing that power jack version, drop your hips back. Not leaning forward in any sort of way. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. All right. So I got those 20 done quicker than those star jacks, so I have more time to recover until that next minute starts. And we're 2 minutes in now. So that means we have 2 more minutes of jumping jacks. Getting that heart rate up already. You can feel it. All right, I'm gonna go cycle back to star jacks. You can do that regular style if you want to. And begin now. With those star jacks, you can go side to side as well. And with regular style jumping jacks too. Get those hands up. Extend those hips forward. Every time you jump up, if you're doing those star jacks, keep your core engaged. The reason I like these style of jumping jacks is because not only is it a cardio workout, it really targets your glutes and legs as well. It's more of a strengthening style of jumping jack. Not only are you working the heart, you're also hitting those muscles in different sort of ways in your legs. Good leg shaping exercises. So last minute here. Got 15 seconds to recover. And I'm gonna go back to those power jacks. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop down and back up. All right, now I'm gonna try and get 25 in this time rather than 20. We're gonna try and go for it for that last minute of jumping jacks. Not gonna lie, I lost count. So I'm gonna go up to 20 seconds left. And I'll have a 20-second rest until we start our next exercise. 3, 2, 1, relax. Awesome. Get a drink of water. We'll have about a 1-minute break here until we start our next interval of 4 minutes. All right, so we got the jacks done. We got the jumping jacks done. Now we're gonna move to that thruster exercise. And this is not an easy exercise, but I want you to pick a pair of lighter dumbbells. You'll have them resting right around your shoulders like so. You're gonna drop down into, you can do a deep squat. You can also do just like a quarter squat. Make it more of a thrust motion as per the name of the exercise. So thrust up, bring your hands above your head, and then back down. It's all one fluid motion. And once again, picking the appropriate amount of repetitions for you to do in that 1 minute. So if this is something new for you, I'd only do about 5, maybe 10 reps. If this is something you do often, try to go into that 10 to 20 range, or however many you want to do to give you an appropriate amount of rest every minute. So 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1, begin. So it's that squat down, press up towards the sky. So far, I'm liking this new playlist on Apple Music. Found this one today. I thought, what a better way to try out this new playlist than to have every minute on the minute style. Once again, you don't have to do more reps. Just do perfect reps. Get it down first. Get that motion down. And then you can maybe challenge yourself a little bit as you start going into those other rounds. That went fast. 20 seconds already for me to recover. It took me about 40 seconds to get those 15 in, which means I only get about a 20-second rest. Begin here in 3, 2, 1. Remember, only 4 minutes per exercise. Make that thruster motion all one big fluid motion with this exercise. You can always adjust your reps. You don't have to do 5 every time. You don't have to do 10 every time. You kind of adjust what you want. And I say that because that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I did 15 for that first one. I'm gonna go down to 10 because I want a little bit more of a rest. We're halfway through thrusters. Good work. Good, 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you're really starting to feel that fatigue in your shoulders to the point where you feel like it might be too much, drop the weights and just raise your hands. Do the same motion, just with no weights in your hands. That's totally fine. You're still getting that, feeling that throughout your shoulders, working on your squat form. No shame in that at all. One more for me, maybe more for you. I don't know what your rep total is, but that's the thing. You always can control how difficult and how challenging you want that workout to be in this every minute on the minute. It puts the power to you to decide your reps and really intensity as well. All right, the last one, here we go. Thank goodness, feeling that through these shoulders. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those hips back, press through your heels. This is when you really want to focus on your form. Make sure your body's getting tired now. Good work, keep it up. Doing awesome. 3, 2, 1. That's done for me. And you can also put your dumbbells away. You don't need those for the rest of the time. You can pull out a yoga mat if you need. And we're gonna go into either a plank, so you can kind of time it via your interval within your minutes. So if you want to do like a 30-second plank, you got 30 seconds to recover. But we'll start that here at 17:30 at the top there. All right. So you can either do a plank or a bicycle crunch, if that's something you prefer, do that instead. So plank or bicycle crunch. You can also go back and forth in between if you would like that as well. So here we go, 10 seconds. Get ready, nice core move in the middle of the workout here. I'll focus on our core stability and begin. If you're doing that plank, you can go onto your elbows or onto your hands for that lower intensity style of plank. If you want that higher intensity style, go up onto your hands and back onto your elbows, like so. If you want that higher intensity style of plank. Good. And that's how many I'm doing. That means I got 20 seconds to recover up until that next minute starts. Once again, you pick your time or you pick your repetition total. And I'm gonna go to a bicycle crunch this time. If that bicycle crunch is a little too much for you, go into a dead bug exercise like so. A little bit less intense on that lower back, but our minute has started. Let's begin. You're doing great. Keep going. I'm slowing down. Woo, keep going. Oh, good work. All right. Now, you either go back to plank, maybe you just did bicycle crunch both times already. Do whatever style you want to do. Plank or bicycle crunch. We'll begin here in 10 seconds already. Time is flying by, isn't it? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your abs. Initiate your entire core straight as a board. You can also go up onto your hands if you would like. That lower intensity one. Hold, keep holding, hold, and relax. Reminds me of the movie Braveheart. And they're saying, hold the line like that. Anyway, 15 seconds to recover here. Roll out those shoulders. Forward and back. You want to go back to that bicycle crunch, or you can do your plank. I'm going to hit the bicycle crunch again, so I get a little bit of both. And begin. Keep your lower back glued to the floor, so squeeze your abs. Lower, keep the back flat, and then go into that bicycle crunch. If you're finding that lower back is coming up regardless, go into a dead bug exercise. 3, 2, 1. I'm counting down for myself. All right. Hey, we're well over halfway through the workout now. We have only 2 exercises left, but they're going to be a good one, okay? So you can kind of move your mat out of the way if you need. And we're going to go into a skater hop. So kind of play around with what your rep total wants to be for this first interval. And remember, that skater hop. So keep your feet parallel with one another. For that lower intensity skater hop, simply step to the side, keeping your feet parallel the entire time, then the other side. Your back is slightly bent forward, but your back is also nice and flat, straight, keeping your core engaged, keeping your glutes engaged, just going back and forth. Once again, that's that lower intensity version. Then your arms involved with that. For that moderate intensity, drop your foot back and jump, just like that. For that highest intensity, do a balance with every hop. If you want the absolute highest one, drop down with that balanced foot, touch the floor with your hand, just like that. Whichever one you want to do. But we're going to start here in 30 seconds. So when the clock marks 12, we'll start our 4 minutes of skater hops. And let's begin here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pick that rep total and get it. The thing I love about every minute on the minute is it has you competing with yourself, right? So if you pick whatever rep total it is, let's say it's 20, it really puts it in your mind. Compete with yourself and try and get that at least 20 repetitions every single minute. Rather than just kind of blindly doing an exercise, it establishes a goal for yourself, and it's a personalized goal. Whew. All right. Good work. Skater hops, not an easy exercise, but an awesome exercise for cardio as well as that hip mobility, hip strengthening, and balance. And 3, 2, 1, begin. Keep that back nice and flat. Keep your core engaged. Arms involved. Pump your hands past your hips every single step. You're doing great. Pick that total and go. You got it. Woo, feeling it. All right, that's my rep total. If you've hit yours already, hopefully you're enjoying the break. If not, keep going. Keep going. Get that total for you. All right, 2 more minutes of skater hops. Halfway through skater hops already. And then push-ups to end the workout. And then you are good to go. Woo! All right, we'll be getting again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work, keep it up. Notice I switched to that lower intensity one, and I am okay with that. I started feeling my form, my lower back start to kind of arch a little bit more than I was comfortable with it doing. So I'm switching to that lower intensity style. No shame in that, keeping your body healthy and safe, rather than just trying to get all the way through it and then end up hurting yourself afterwards. All right, 10 seconds. All right, last skater hops of the day. And begin. Another way you can challenge yourself besides just the rep total, try and increase that jump length. Good. Keep it up. You're doing great. Last jumps of the day. And relax. Well, if you're still going, keep going. Finish that total. I'm done with mine. Keep going. You got 20 seconds to finish. Good work. You can bring that yoga mat back out if you would like. We'll take about a minute here. So when the clock is at 7 minutes, we'll start up with those push-ups. And you can do any style push-up you want to do. You can go from your knees, from your feet. So right here, go from your knees. You can also go from a countertop or maybe even a sofa to help for that lower impact version of it. This one might be better for you. The higher you bring your hands up from the ground, the lower intensity that push-up's going to be. But as you're doing these as well, maybe try to change up your hand width as well. So when you're doing maybe your first set, try to do a narrow push-up. Then maybe go to a regular width push-up, about shoulder width. Maybe you want to go above shoulder width, try and initiate that chest and into your back a little bit more. It's up to you. But just trying to mix it up a little bit more rather than just doing the push-up. You can switch it up throughout each interval. But 3, 2, 1, begin. Pick your rep total and go. Push through. You got this. Good work. Woo. All right, 30 seconds of recovery from me. Maybe you're still doing your push-ups. Maybe you've been resting for the last 40 already. So keep it up. You're doing great. Keep that chest open a little bit too as you're sitting here. Try to do some retraction exercises. Open up your chest. With that push-up position, we are having that chest close in. We're going to try and keep that open as best as we can throughout our day. So 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to switch to that narrow push-up now. I was doing that regular stance. You can keep doing your regular stance push-up as well, or whatever you did before. Good work. All right. Get a quick drink of water. Nothing like push-ups to end the workout, making us feel a little bit more pumped up. All right, 10 seconds. And then we're back at it again. We're halfway through the push-ups. Only 2 more minutes left of this interval, and that means 2 minutes left of the entire workout. So 3, 2, 1, begin. Good work, keep it up. You're doing great. Push through, literally push through. You got this. All right, 1 more minute left of push-ups. Let's make it count. Then we'll have some time to get a little stretch in as well. Nice little bonus to this. All right, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, here we go. And I think I might have to take the entire minute to get my rep total done, especially for these narrow push-ups. Woo, feeling the burn. Good work. Take any breaks that you need to get that total done. Good. Push through. Awesome work, everyone. Okay. Get a quick drink of water. We're gonna do a quick little cool down here. Nice few stretches, especially with those push-ups. We're gonna do a couple chest opening stretches. Help with recovery, help elongate that muscle a little bit more so we can practice staying in good posture. All right, get your breath. All right. Roll those shoulders out a little bit. So that when we were doing the actual workout, only took about 24 minutes. 24 to about 26. That's all it took to get a real good burn in, real good cardio, real good strength in. So keep that in mind. It doesn't take a full hour to get in good shape. It just takes little increments here and there and more frequency throughout your day. So hands open, palms up towards the sky, elbows towards your side. I want you to squeeze your shoulder blades together. Bring your shoulders down towards your hips. Your shoulder blades are in a position where you're trying to put them in the back pockets of your pants. Hands out. I just want you to hold here. So we're squeezing our shoulder blades together. You're gonna feel this throughout the back of your shoulder and into that mid-back area where your shoulder blades are. We're just holding here. Just a nice hold. We're initiating those muscles in our back. Help keep our shoulders more backwards rather than having them come forward as we do throughout our day. Sitting at our desks in front of the computer. And relax. Whew. All right. Now, hands behind your back. You can grab your wrists like that. You can grab a couple fingers. You can have your fingers in the lock. Put them behind your back. Open up your shoulders, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Bring your hands away from your body, like so, and just hold here. Slightly looking up at the sky, but keeping your ears over your shoulders. You're gonna feel that stretch in the fronts of your shoulders and into your chest. You can also have your hands placed just on your glutes and press, opening up your shoulders. And relax. Woo. Good work, everyone. It's so great to have you. I'm excited to introduce you all to that every minute on the minute style of workout. It helps you compete with yourself, so you get to challenge yourself and make the workout as difficult or as easy as you want, adjusting it to your personal needs, your personal how much you want to put out there into the workout. So thanks again for coming. We will see you all next week for, I believe I have Tabata next week. I'm pooped. I like that comment in the chat. Awesome. I'm glad you did it. Hopefully it's a good exhaustion. You feel like you had some energy throughout the rest of your day here. So thanks again for coming. We'll see you next week for Tabata.